COVID-19 has caused a lot of change over the past few months and has forced millions to adjust their lives accordingly. Whether it's at home, at work, or just going out in public, fear is evident in the lives of people across the globe. With a problem this big, one can assume that people will often have very different responses to it. In some cases, these responses contradict others, bringing about divide amongst each other. The most important thing to do when facing a pandemic is to work towards eliminating the problem. I've asked a couple members of my household to explain exactly how COVID-19 has impacted their lives.
It has been a big adjustment. I am not allowed to go into work anymore, so I have to try to figure out how to do my job in a whole different way using a computer and technology I've never used before. And it's not as meaningful working with children through the screen. As an adult, I've worked in either a hospital, a pediatric clinic, or a school, so I've always been someone who's wiped off everything. And before I come home, especially after being a mom, I try to be very vigilant about not bringing germs home to my kids. And now with COVID and all the scare tactics that are being used, I mean, I feel like rather be safe than sorry, even though I never quite know who to believe with the current situation. But I always tell my family I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I find myself trying to be very careful about making sure my hands are clean before I touch my steering wheel, and I try to make sure my hands are clean before I go in my home so that I feel like my home can be my refuge. I have been extra careful because I'm trying to think of my loved ones and my parents and all the things. So yeah, it's been a whole new layer of stress because I look at this differently than some other members of my family. So that's been hard because I don't always feel like they use the same precautions, so it can cause me extra anxiety in the whole situation.
I believe COVID's a real thing. I think our reaction to it is a little over the top. I'm a scientist, so when I'm told things are science, I don't think it's really all science. I don't really think these masks are really doing a whole lot of good, but still take precautions. I haven't missed a day of work. I work the whole time. We have very strict rules at work. Wear masks, social distance, tracking. We do the whole thing. So despite everything, been cautious. I am ready for it to be over. I think everybody is. I think the lockdowns are not helping anything, to be honest. I think they're actually hurting people's lives. I think people are tired of being locked up, and the longer it goes, the more and more I think people are going to refuse it. But yeah, we don't need to be locked up in our house. We need to get out and do things.